Thank you so much, Madam Chairman. I really appreciate that. I'm grateful for this opportunity to speak today. And the story I'll share is not really unique. And while I'm going to fill it with the specifics to me, it's not specific to me. I think of the hopeless, the voiceless, the sick while I'm speaking to you now, those that are willing to literally sacrifice all and the families who support them. I think about the heroism it takes to not sit idly by, for the worst thing a human can do is turn a blind eye to injustice. That's how I feel. My name is Cody Calderon. I'm a husband. I'm a soldier. Yesterday was the 1-year anniversary of my first day in the Army. And today I gather the courage given to me by my wife, my peers, my leaders to share my family's experience with privatized housing in the military. I was placed in Corvius housing on August 12th, 2001. That was 11 days after the revised military privatized housing initiative, Tenants' Bill of Rights, was placed into effect. My wife, Alyssa, immediately knew something was wrong with the home. We couldn't pinpoint it. We chalked it up to environmental allergens or just the shock of a new lifestyle. Now, being 32, I'm afforded a few advantages over your typical private first class. Firstly, I've dealt with these problems in the civilian sector. I've battled landlords. I've fought for housing. I have the confidence and conviction to take this head on. I'm not afraid to fight for what's right, regardless of the consequences, like I feel other service members may be. But a great leader told me to always choose the hard right over the easy left, and I live by that. So here are the hard facts. There's mold in my home. No standard was followed to ensure safe remediation. And the Army agrees to follow Installation Management Command, IMCOM, standards, and they accept the Institute of Inspection, Cleaning, and Restoration certification, that's the IICRC, as the guideline for proper maintenance. Now, I need to stress the implementation of the Tenants' Bill of Rights is not just a list of suggestions. They're a standard that's required to guarantee the health, safety, and rights of the individual. And that's what we're fighting for here, the rights of the individuals that put in a maintenance request, they have the work performed that did not follow IICRC standard. They're told that home is safe to live in, and then they subsequently get sick because of negligence. Corvius turns the unit over to the next soldier's family, and this just happens in perpetuity. Now, both of the homes that we have been offered since this issue with our original home, they've been riddled with mold and maintenance issues. I've submitted dispute resolution paperwork, requested my schedule for displacement per diem. I've spoken with the military housing office, asked for rightfully owed timelines. I've gotten nothing. I haven't had any correspondence in 7 days. My wife and I have gone from hotel to hotel over the past month. We find ourselves now, as I sit here right now, in an Airbnb, 30 minutes from base, and I have to commute 3 or 4 times a day with $4 a gallon gas prices. All of these expenses coming out of my pocket because no one's taking accountability. And this is moral hazard at its worst, in my opinion. In the Army, if a soldier fails to meet or exceed an expectation, they're held accountable. But if a housing company fails, who does the accountability fall on? And I feel like for too long, privatized housing companies have operated with the sense of impunity, just leaving countless families in the wake of their negligence. Each citizen puts their faith in us to protect the standards of this country. But what happens when the standard, the foundation that supports those protectors, is built on these mold and sewage and lead and pest issues? If we're as strong as our weakest and as fast as our slowest, how ready are we really if we're as healthy as our sickest? The Army's mission is to fight and win the nation's wars. But what do you do when we're fighting to win the war on safe and habitable housing in our own nation? Thank you for the time.